The Kia Stinger feels like it could be the beginning of something big for its Korean maker. Alternatively, it could be a self-indulgent sideline whose most important legacy is to remind Kia of the potentially ruinous consequences of overreaching itself. Only the market will tell, though it certainly feels like the former. It is undoubtedly a risk, a stylish four-door saloon whose mission is to tempt people out of Audis, BMWs, Jaguars, Mercedes and Alphas, built by the company that also brought you the Rio, sedan Sportage. The ambitiousness of this car may seem even greater to us Europeans than elsewhere in the world, where big, moderately expensive Kia saloons such as the K900 and Cadenza already exist. But whatever your perspective, there's no mistaking the statement that the Stinger is intended to make. "We're done with paddling in the shallow end," it says, "and we're tired of playing second fiddle to that bigger sibling brand. We're a world-class car-making outfit. And anything that Europe can do. Here's the proof, perhaps. The Stinger," says Kia, "is a four-door executive Gran Turismo done with all the elegance, dynamism and sophistication of a blue-chip European brand. We've had a brief taste of it already, on UK roads and in a prototype. For our second one, Kia laid on access to the Nürburgring Nordschleife and filled the bite lane with a handful of top-of-the-line Stinger GTs. A car whose 370 bhp twin-turbo V6 petrol engine and rear-driven, adaptively damped chassis promise pace and handling to bear comparison with an Audi S4 or a BMW 440i. You can decide for yourself whether you like the look of this car, but it undeniably has better proportions than a normal executive saloon. It's long in the wheelbase, and is both lower and wider than most of its European rivals. To this tester's eyes, the Stinger GT looks particularly good with its mix of sporting and refined styling touches. The car offers a slightly lower driving position than is typical of the executive breed, something you can just about detect once you've settled behind the wheel. The cabin is more luxurious and enveloping than we're used to from Kia, crowned as it is by a freestanding tablet-like infotainment display. But the car's fittings and materials aren't all as upmarket as premium brand exiles will expect them to be. On practicality, however, the Stinger's hard to fault. Headroom is a touch limited in the second row, but legroom is very good and boot space both generous and accessible through the car's liftgate hatchback.